Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome. This is HiWill, I am Will. In today's video, I will be reacting to Season 3, Episode 8 of Legacies. So today's episode is called... what are you, buddy? Okie dokie. It's called Long Time No See, and what's gonna happen is that they're gonna find Landon. See? So, let's see the synopsis. Blind spots. MG finds himself on the outs with the super squad after a controversial decision he made comes to light. Hope puts a risky plan in motion regardless of the potential consequences. Caleb, Cleo and Alaric join forces when the latest monster shows up. Josie, Lizzie and Jed also appear. So... yeah, this was basically what I thought was gonna happen on the last episode, because they found out that MG was lying, so they're going to go to the prison world. We're going to see a bunch of monsters. Probably it's with coronavirus going to be like 2 at least. Well, I think they're only going to be 2, probably 1 or 2. Yeah, we're going to see those fucking ugly monsters, and we're probably going to find Landon, which is sad because I really liked the whole thing that he was having 2 episodes ago. It wasn't that far. Yeah, it was 2 episodes ago that it was like, I'm gonna get out of here by myself, and that was cool. And now they're just basically gonna say, nope, Hope is gonna save you. It's gonna be cool. She's gonna put their friends' lives in danger to save you. Again. And what my interpretation of these plots with Hope and Landon and whatever, and how like obsessed she's with him, I guess at this point the show is literally addressing that, because Cleo is literally, I think Cleo is basically the fandom on the show, saying like, you are always talking about Len, there's more about him, and she's gonna end up hurting somebody because of him, or even herself. So I think the show is addressing this as unhealthy at this point, and that's annoying. But I rather have this as a storyline than just us being like, oh shit, she's always talking about Landon, and the show is like, yeah, you guys are so cute. Because at this point, it needs to stop. Not saying they have to break up forever. I would like them to break up for a while, because they're too like this. They need to let go a little bit so they could be together in the future, or with another person, whatever. I don't, at this show I'm honest, and I'm telling you guys that I don't care for now with Endgame besides MG and Lizzie. And I know if they're gonna be Endgame, they're gonna take a while to get together, so even though sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, they're gonna kiss or whatever, I know that's not gonna happen soon, and if it does, I'm scared by their future. So yeah, with this said, support the channel if you want, give it a big thumbs up for more people to watch it. That's for what the likes work. Comment what were your thoughts on this episode, and maybe what you would change on it, you know, if there's like a, not only on the episode but on the show overall. Tell me what you guys would change on Legacies. Subscribe for more Legacies content. I think next season there's no new episode, but after that we will have more. So yeah, I don't know if Legacy is gonna have a break like Riverdale. I guess we're gonna find out that on the next week, maybe. No, not when the next episode comes, we'll probably find out that. But yeah, I have hopes that the mid-season finale changes the show drastically, and if not, I'm gonna be sad. I feel like we're stuck with Legacies. I feel like Legacies is stuck on the same plot, and overall sometimes I feel like I'm watching a kids show where you have like a villain that comes, fights with the heroes, and then everything is fine again, even though Legacies is more like mature, it's more grown up, and there's a little bit more of development. But yeah, sometimes I feel like we're stuck on the same shit, and I don't like that. That's why I like the episodes when there's something different. There's not a monster, because you're like, what the fuck is gonna happen? I don't know. So those are the coolest ones. So yeah, that's what I want to see in the future. So yeah, with that said, and without wasting any more of your time, let's watch Legacies.
I don't understand. There's nothing there.
It's a dream.
What do you want me to see? Just say it.
It's a dream.
Handon?
It's a dream.
Handon?
It's a dream. Yeah, she's dreaming. No way, this is real. This is too much easy and too much of a problem. She's dreaming. And besides, I want to know what happened with MG. Like, we kind of ended up the last episode on a cliffhanger, so... Can we go back to that? Dream. Told ya.
That he's alive.
Or you just dreamed. Why is Cleo happy? Like, that smile, I don't know. I have a feeling that she's a villain, but I like her, so... I don't know.
Moving on is not the answer. Finding Landon is. Which...
Prison world is crawling with monsters, and if our leprechaun friend is any indication, more might be coming for this. The Ascendant.
Oh yeah.
Key.
That makes sense. The monsters are coming for the Ascendant, so... Malivore can be set free of the prison world, so... We're basically... like season 1. They're coming to get a special artifact, so... Malivore is free. Yeah, it's season 1. All over again. Yeah.
Seriously, Jed? After what you did, you're gonna diss me like this? Look, dude, you're an even bigger pariah around here than I am. So as much as I appreciate you taking the heat off me, I can't.
Now, something that I would like to see on this season is that since... what is his name? Jed. Since Jed is one of the regular characters, I want to see him having a plot. Not just having like a line in the middle of a big plot and be like, I'm sorry for this, I'm sorry MG, I'm sorry whatever. Like giving this guy like a storyline, like something like girlfriend, boyfriend, daddy, mommy issues, I don't know. If you put him as a regular character, give him something.
Sounds like a job for 2 vampires.
Or a job for 1 vampire and 1 witch. I'd ask Cleo to help.
Are they gonna have a thing?
You ready to go, Caleb? Or do you still need a moment?
No. We're done for now.
This sucks for MG. I believe he had a good motive. Like, there's no way we'll just do this because...
None of your business. Aren't you late for class?
I was just looking for my chemistry textbook. Could have sworn I left it here.
Yeah, in Landon's room. Nice try, nosy Josie. Fine, I
Okay. Nice try, nosy Josie. I like that. And I like that she wants to help them even though she's not in the school. That's cute. That's basically Josie. Josie's the most interesting character at this point, for me. I mean, you guys can have like a total different opinion, but I like the normality of her story. Like, how she's just trying to be a normal girl. I don't know. I like that. There's a good thing, because this show lacks a lot of normal stuff, because obviously they are in supernatural school, so I like these things.
Clearly doing a spell, and if it's about Landon, I mean, I can help.
You don't have magic, right? She doesn't have magic. She can't help.
It is done. If a monster enters this space, it will be unable to leave it, or any of the others we have consecrated.
You know what I would like to see? A female vampire. We haven't had a female vampire on this show, right? Right. Well, we had Jade, but she's gone.
But I do know what it feels like to be at odds with a friend. Hope remains upset with me for what I did to that leprechaun, and I am at a loss how to fix it.
Find a new friend. Hope at this moment... I don't know what she needs, honestly, but... for your own good, I would find a new friend. Even though that kind of sucks to say. But she's on a new place, she's on a new school. I think she should, like, find more friends. And I think eventually... and she would still be there for Hope, you know what I'm saying? So she could find new people, new friends, and if Hope needed her, she would be there. Which I don't think Hope would say something, because at this moment she's kind of into a dark Michelson mood of I'm going to do whatever it takes to save my guy, and if the rest of the people die, that's okay. Not saying that Hope thinks like this exactly, but that's what she's looking like. Which for one side I kind of like, because like, as I said in the last episode, it gives me like Klaus/Michelson vibes. Michelson family, not Klaus Michelson. But same. Like Dad and the family gives me those vibes, because that's something that I think in season 2 got lost because she was just good, you know. Her role was just being a hero, and Hope's whole point when the show started was like deciding, like, are we villains? Are we good? That was kind of the show plot, because of like your background, your legacy. So I like that she's kind of having this out of control. I wish it was for some other reason than Landon, but since this is a storyline, I'm here for it.
So you want to compare losses now? I guarantee you that's not a fair fight. We're comparing blind spots.
We're not
You
comparing.
Definitely have one for Landon, just like I had one for Sebastian. I couldn't see things clearly like every.
Oh my god. If she remembers Sebastian, it's because he didn't make it. Right? Oh, that's sad. I know that the actor is on the reboot of Gossip Girl, but I'd like to see him in the future. That sucks, honestly. Sad.
My name is Landon Kirby. I knew it. Lizzie, he's alive. This is proof. And let's get home so I can give you a tissue.
It could not be him. Sorry, I laughed because of what she said, but it could not be him. It could be a weird monster that could be trying to get them there so they could have the Ascendant and whatever. But we know it's him, but yeah. That's just what I'm saying. Like, if it wasn't him, they would be fucked up. The fuck? I don't want to see it. Okay. Just this whatever knows how to read. Is that like a magical hunter? Like a shadow hunter of the Dark Ages? Or even before that, Tribal Ages?
Luckily for us, there's a planetary transit tonight, which we can use to power the Ascendant.
What a
Well, he's ever going
coincidence!
to the prison world, or anyone at this school, even Jed. So why do you
Even
think
Jed?
I have been lying this whole time? Lizzie and I astral projected into this world. I've seen its horrors with my own eyes. If we open a door to it, we could be marching right into one of Malivor's traps, or worse.
You lied before you astral project there with Lizzie. So plot hole? Not plot hole? Or you're just trying to get me buying that he decided to lie and to astral project him there so we could decide if he would keep the lie or he would tell the truth? Was it?
Giving him exactly what he wants. A way into our world.
What Malivore wants is Landon. Always has, always will.
Which is why we need a better plan.
What if they get there and Malivore is inside Landon? I would like that. Landon or whatever.
It's not smart.
The way that they're talking, it looks like something bad is going to happen, and I want that to
I know I'm
happen.
not the leader.
Just because it would change the show. So I don't
But
know
I
what
did
it
lead
is, but
the fight
yes.
that saved this
I
school
wanna
from
see it.
trying.
Speaking of action, Super Squad meeting started about 10 minutes ago, so I gotta... I'll think on it. I promise.
I feel chemistry. I'm shipping it. I like them. They're cute. Kiss.
But Gabby and I really need a DM for our next campaign, and Landon's the only one that's any good at it. So yeah, I'm Team Hope. Let's go get our boy.
That's a weird excuse, but whatever.
You know, maybe he's right. Sorry.
They're gonna
Find
get Josie,
another way.
probably. Yeah, they're gonna get Josie.
Some people go...
Burn while you can.
I'm warning you. It can be pretty wild.
And pretty cute when you're thinking about being wild. So, why are we...
They're always flirting, which is cute. You know, I like them and I'm interested on Finch's story. But what I'm predicting here is that she's gonna, like... We're gonna have that storyline about Finch being a bad influence on Josie, and she's gonna get a little bit rebel. I don't know, I kinda like to think about that. I think that's a cool situation to have on the show. I just hope they don't make it like cliche, you know? But yeah, I'm here to it, and I want Ethan to appear on this episode. I think he's gonna appear on this episode, because now he's a regular character too, but like Jed, give him a storyline, please.
Still here.
Josie?
Yep, they're gonna get interrupted.
I spelled it myself to stop Hope from doing exactly what you were about to do.
But if Josie goes there, she can siphon the spell.
Found out I was definitely gonna steal it, but we both know that Hope will never quit until she gets what she wants. And I don't want her or anyone else to get hurt because of it. So if you're here to stop...
I kind of want, even though I love these characters, because I would cause a change, probably. I hope so.
Well, if he's survived past his expiration date this long, then maybe he can last another 30 days. He's like Cheese Whiz.
What if he doesn't?
Yeah, I guess in this situation, I would probably be on Hope's side. But the logical side is MG's and Lizzie's side.
I suppose we all have our blind spots when it comes to the people we love.
He knows.
When? Now, thanks for the heads up.
That didn't sound good.
Worse. Hope found her Gemini witch after all.
Come on, that was pretty obvious that was going to happen. Like, you should have thought about it. Just saying. You could have prevented this.
Thank you for coming with me. You not mentioning us being in a cemetery probably helped. Ever since I got buried alive, they gave me the...
You think Finch is gonna go after them and he's gonna see what the fuck is happening? That would be so weird. But I would like that.
Yeah, in theory, except I don't have my magic, and you know that. Which sucks.
She has the coin.
Finch is ever gonna talk to me again.
Or whatever.
What if I could fix it? I mean, not you and Finch, but... your magic.
She's crossing the limits. She is doing it, and you guys know it. Like, she's going against everyone at this point. Is he going to cross it? No? Okay. Why we need another monster in the real world? We already would have them on the prison one.
Without magic. Monsters or drama.
Nobody wants the monster's love.
Joe.
Nobody.
Nerd stuff. Copy that. We're on it.
Oh, and Cleo, next time you want to summon a monster, just ask for permission first, okay? Now get moving. We're running out of time.
Is this gonna work? It's gonna be like this? Like a loophole? If you can call it that.
So, you gonna tell me where we're headed?
West. We need to go west.
Guess it doesn't matter as long as we keep moving. You gonna show me what's on your mind?
It's a surprise. Let's just get back on the road.
Wait, she's doing a locator spell. No, they're not in the prison world. Like, there's people, probably. She wouldn't put a spell for them to go to save Landon, just the two of them. That doesn't make sense. So, is she going after Josie? Does she know what's happening? Or is she going maybe after Caroline? But I don't know. I'm confused. I mean, the only person that she could identify by a spell right away would be Josie because of their blood, because they're twins and their sisters, they have the same blood. I'm confused.
I have so many things that I want to explain to you, and
Is,
I
oh,
regret
she's
all
siphoning
the
him.
times that...
Why are you doing this?
Because Hope has Josie. And we both know that she won't
Yeah,
stop until she
she
gets
is
you
going
sent.
after Josie.
So I'm sorry.
the only way to save my sister.
In the Vampire Diaries, if they did this, they would die forever. Is this a thing here now? She can't be killing him, like, for good. You know that's not gonna happen, but... At least I think. I mean, when Kai did that with Damon, he came back, supposedly, but he had to deal with the devil and all of that shit, I think. Am I right? I mean, they're siphoning their magic, so they're supposed to be gone. And like...
I'm not gonna ask again, Lizzie. Give her the coin. In Vizique. How could
I have a thing with this spell, because I don't know if I heard it like dubbed in Brazilian, but I have a feeling that on the Vampire Diaries it was called Invisique, and here they call it Invisique, like it's invisible. We get that, but I heard the both way to say it. So is that because I heard it on another dub and the dub translated differently, or is like it was always the same? I'm probably gonna research this one time or another. I will forget this now, but just to say that. And by the way, Lazy badass. But I hope you can find the coin later, because I don't think Josie is gonna be like human forever. But it was cool.
Follow my lead. Oh, how
What the fuck is happening?
someone to watch over Landon Kirby.
If this works, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Yeah. Oh shit. See what you're doing, Hope. See what you're doing. This is gonna be your fault. Are they there? Did it work? How does he knew that they were there? Is it really Landon? Or is Malivore?
Are we celebrating then?
Super Squad pulled out a big win. Landon's home. Thanks to you.
So, do they know that he's back? Or he was back because of the mud or whatever? Or that monster was to summon him to Hope's plan. It probably was that, and I didn't got it. It was that? Probably was. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, they can't make me hungry like this. He cooks, he sings, he plays. Go for it, Cleo.
Landon's back, but not because of Hope's stupid plan, which you were totally right about.
Oh, okay, so they weren't even on the
Last time that I am doing anything.
prison world. Okay.
Because the Salvatore School is our home.
Not mine. Not anymore.
You don't mean that.
Trust me. I do. Because
Is he gonna go for like a while? I think that would be cool. Cool in a sense of good for him, you know? Because, yeah, everybody's being a dick with him without even caring for his reasons, which they're right. You know, he shouldn't have lied, but he should have like told since the beginning, like, I don't think that's a good idea to go there and all of that. But yeah, I feel like if he needs to leave for a moment, I think he should.
or anyone else I love get hurt.
Literally, I ship them so much. They're like the Stadia of Teen Wolf.
She said that you guys have a friend in town with a room that I can use. Just for a little bit.
Who? Bonnie? Alina? Tell the name. Tell the name! I wanna know.
The last night we were together. How perfect it was.
until you dissolved into a puddle of mud, which I hardly take as a compliment.
Why doesn't he remember everything? Why should he forget? I'm really unsure if this is Landon, the real one, or if Malivore is inside him or whatever. I don't know. Like, a little thing that I noticed is when she hugged him, he kind of did like this face, but it was probably was because it was in slow motion. It was just like the body impact. But if it was not, I don't know. I just want something to happen, honestly. And I think it was too easy. Even though there was danger, I don't think Hope should be rewarded for basically almost killing Josie and Lizzie and all of the problems that it caused to have Landon back. I don't think she should be rewarded for that. I think something should happen bad.
We'll probably be spending more time in your room from now on.
Well, as long as we keep it PG-13.
The show has to, so
The leprechaun. Long story.
it's not that long.
Doesn't matter.
It's pretty easy.
Since I needed
But I like her hair. Nothing like about the subject, but I love her hair. Like, it's straight. And I know I like it. It's long and it's beautiful. I like it.
I guess it runs in the family. When I was little, my mom was taken by a group of vampires, and my dad had to go to extreme lengths to get her back.
When was she taken by a group of vampires? Or the group of vampires? I'm not remembering this. When she was little... It was when she died? The group of vampires? It was the last season? Are you talking about that? Because I don't remember a lot of season 1 and 2. I know that Haley was taken by witches that wanted Hope to be dead. The Sphinx? I don't remember their name, but... Are we talking about the last season when she died? Are we? If somebody knows, please tell me in the comments, because now I'm curious. I'm probably forgetting something, but yeah, that's the only thing that I'm remembering now. Is that. So this is the monster of the next week, yay! So monsters will still be here, and we basically didn't find out how the leprechaun or the fuck that was escaped to. Okay, so the episode is over, so let's just talk a little about it. I like this episode. I thought it was really good. I don't know about this monster. I think it was a little bit easy how they got Landon back. I would like if that took a little longer. Maybe it would be like a full season thing, or at least until episode 10, the mid-season finale, because I feel like it was too easy. But I like the fact that all the characters made choices, and now they will be dealing with the consequences of it, you know? Lizzie made a choice, and now MG is pissed, and he's probably gonna leave the school. I don't think he will, but it would be nice. Maybe we could see him like go back. I don't know if he was ever there, probably not. But if he joined Josie and went to Mystic Falls with her, that could be cool. I think I would like that. More. Hope did a lot of decisions on this episode, and I hope that we see that in the future, has people be mad at her. Lizzie, Josie, Cleo, everybody's a little bit against Hope now, so I'm excited to see that. I think it's gonna go a little bit back to in season 1 when nobody liked her besides Landon and Raphael and Alaric. But yeah, I like that they did decisions and they will be dealing with them. I was thinking, and I hope the monster that appeared on the beginning / end, that stays not just on the next episode, maybe until episode 10, because I mean, this is like the consequence. That's not a word. It's a word. I'm not pronouncing it right. The consequence. That's better. Yeah. I hope is a big consequence. Because Hope did a lot of shit on this episode just to get Landon back. So I hope he's a good villain in terms of dangerous, that we as fans get actually scared of what he's going to do. So I hope it causes problem, and that's just not in one episode and you'll just die like the rest of the monsters, most of them, at least. I was thinking too, and because Cleo kind of was the reason for him to be back, if she's a villain, if they're gonna go with that story, I don't know if they are, because sometimes I have a feeling that she's a villain, sometimes I don't. But if she's a villain, I would like it to, that whole thing be like a costume and would be one of the sisters or whatever, and she actually linked Landon, or she put a little bit of her sister stuff on when they give it to the monster, they give it like Landon stuff. If she put something of her sister in the middle of it, maybe Caleb wouldn't notice and he would just like give it to him, and that way when he kind of summoned Landon, her sister or her master, I don't know what the fuck that is, but they could come back to, you know. So I like that. That could be a thing that I would like it to happen. More, I like that Caleb as having like feelings for Cleo, and they're kind of having a storyline together, because Caleb is another person that needed screen time and a storyline, because he was already a regular character in season 2, but he didn't got too much of it. He kind of got that crush on Alyssa. He got a crush on Alyssa. Am I getting her name wrong? Alyssa Chang, yeah. He got a crush on her, but that was just his story basically. And the whole that you can date my sister thing, but whatever. So I hope if they have a relationship that the storyline is actually good for him, because he needs a story. It sucks to be an actor and be a regular member of a cast and not having a storyline, unless they like that. They like to have the money and not too much, but they probably don't get too much as Hope or Lizzie and Josie. We didn't saw Ethan at this episode. I thought we were going to see him. Maybe I read it wrong. Or at least I didn't saw him. He was there? I don't remember it. But Ethan and Danny, the storyline too, and the rest, I don't think I have too much to say. But I liked it. It was a good episode, comparing it with the other one, and the other one was kind of good too, I think. I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna rank this episode as I'm gonna give it an 8, because I feel like we felt that shit was going to happen, and it will happen, unless they just kill the monster in one episode. Then I'm gonna be but I like this thing about making the decisions and consequences, and MG versus Hope. I like that, choosing a side. It gives good drama. So yeah, I think it's gonna be an 8, and I'm gonna give it an 8. Yeah, it's an 8. So yeah, with that said, be sure to support the channel for more content. Give it a like so more people watch the video. Comment, like, if you have any theory for what's gonna happen with this monster, and Cleo Landon, is he really Landon or not? Whatever. I think he is. I wish he wasn't, but I think he is. And subscribe for more content of Legacies. Yeah. And with that said, I'm gonna go edit this video. Maybe I'll do an app first. Who knows? A lot can happen. So yeah, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Not the next one. The week after that. And yeah, this is HiWill, and I will see you next time. Bye. And you can watch my other videos if you want to. You don't waste any time. Well, you kind of waste time because you're watching something, so you're wasting time, but I think it's good. I feel like every person has its own opinion, so yeah, you might see a different opinion that you've heard before. Maybe you see something that you agreed on, so go for it. I don't know. You decide. That's your choice. Bye.